What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Fear from Inside Out 2. Let's begin today's lesson along the top center of our page and draw a large circle for the left eye. So we're going to start at the very top in the middle, come all the way around towards the bottom, and then bend that back up towards the top. Let's draw a smaller circle in the center of the eye. Let's add a small circle on the top for a highlight. And then in the center of the iris, underneath the highlight, draw a small circle for the pupil, and we'll fill the pupil in black. Now we're going to move over towards the right side of the eye and draw on the top edge of the nose. So we're going to bend this out and across, and then bend that down towards the tip of the nose. Let's round this out, come in and up towards the inside, and then bend that in towards the eye. Now I want to draw that same size circle along the top tucked in behind. So we'll start at the very top, going all the way around, come down, and then in on top of the nose. Let's push the iris and pupil towards the inside, just tucked in behind. So drawing that circle. Let's add a small highlight across the top. Add a small circle in the center going in behind the highlight. And then we'll fill in the pupil. Now we want to wrap the eyelid around the left side of the eye. Starting from the top, go all the way around, come down the side, and just tuck this in across the bottom. Let's go on top of the right eye and do the same thing, going all the way around and then down. Let's add the bottom of the eyelid, going down and then across, then underneath the right eye going in behind the nose. Now I'm going to place the eyebrows on top of the eyelid. Let's start on the left side. Just going to bend this in, go up towards the top, come down the side and then out, and then we'll fill the eyebrow in black. Let's add in the right eyebrow. Starting from the top, we're just going to bend this down towards the eyelid, and then back up, go back to the inside, go across the top, and we'll fill in the eyebrow. Let's go on top of the left eyebrow and draw that swirl of hair. Start by going out and up. I'm just going to swirl this around. Coming around, up, and then out. Now we're going to go back up underneath the nose and draw the front of the mouth. We're going to go out and then down, round out the mouth, go across, and then down towards the corner of the mouth. Just going to round this out and come up, and just tuck that in underneath. From here, it's going to bend the neck, coming down and then over towards the bottom. Let's move over underneath the left eye. It's going to curve the cheek, coming around the mouth. It's going to add a fold, coming in, bend this down towards the neck, and it's going to round out the bottom of the collar. Now on the left side of the mouth, we're going to draw a straight line coming down, and we'll fill the corner of the mouth in black. And then from here, we're going to separate the teeth. Starting from the left, bend this up and then across. Let's separate the top row of teeth with two lines coming down. And we're just going to shift this over across the bottom. Now, in the center of the neck, let's draw a circle for the bow tie knot going around. From the top, bend this up and out to the left and right. Go to the bottom, come down and then out. And then we'll round out the sides. Let's go back to the side of the knot, add two folds. Now on the left side of the bow, we're just going to draw the arm, going across and then down towards the elbow. Then the arm coming across and then up towards the wrist. Let's round out the wrist. And I want to follow this curve, coming back down towards the elbow, to right about there. And we'll add a fold, stepping back, then this up underneath the bow tie. Now from the bottom of the cuff, we're going to draw the palm, going out and then up toward the first finger, then the finger going out and down, round out the finger, and then bend that back in. Now I'm going to add two more fingers across the top. So bend this across and down, round out the finger, and bend that back in. And we'll do that one more time, going out, go all the way around. I'm just going to bring this down toward the top of the cuff. Now we're going to go underneath the right side of the bow, draw the body, going in and then down in behind the arm. And we'll continue this curve, coming down and out towards the hip. Let's go underneath the elbow, draw the back, coming down towards the same height. And we'll close the bottom with a curve. Now I want to go back up and draw on the right arm. Let's start underneath the bow tie, bend the arm coming down in behind the front arm, continue down towards the elbow, towards the same height. I want to bend the arm, going out and then up towards the wrist, round up the cuff, and then bend this back down. Now let's go to the outside of the cuff and draw the first finger. It's going to swirl this around, come in, round up the finger, and then go back out. Let's stack 2 more fingers on top, starting from here, going all the way around, round up the finger, come in, go up to the top, and do that one more time, just tucking that in. Now let's go back to that center finger right here. It's going to bend the finger coming down and in. Let's move back down to the bottom, tuck the legs in underneath the body. From the corner hip, step in, bend the back of the leg, coming down and in, step out. We're going to create a fold, going out and then down towards the heel. From the heel, we want to round out the bottom of the foot, going across and bend that up. Now from here, it's going to draw the top of the foot, going up, and it'll bring that all the way down towards the heel. Let's add that thick cuff along the bottom of the pant. We're going to step up, follow that same curve going across towards the top of the foot, and then come straight down. Now from this point, we're going to step over, bend the leg, going across, and then bend that back in towards the body. Now I'm going to tuck the right leg in behind, starting from the knee, bend this around, and then back in. Now from the tip of the left foot, step up, bend the foot coming down, and then up, round at the top of the foot, and then come back down. I want to add that same thick cuff, just follow that curve, going across towards the outside, and then come straight down. Now we're going to go to the right hip, step in, bend the leg, going out, and then down in behind the cuff. Let's add that trim across the bottom of the sweater. We're going to step down, follow that same curve. Now I want to simplify that pattern across the sweater. Starting from the top right, we're going to draw a straight angle line coming down from the bow tie. Step down, draw that again. Now I want to repeat this down in behind the arm, and we'll continue along the bottom, just leaving that even space gap in between these lines. Now we're going to go back up to the top and go in the opposite direction, starting from the bow tie, coming across. Now going back up to the top, we want to fill in the alternating spaces. Let's start up here, just going to fill that in, come down. Now let's just work our way down towards the bottom, working across this row. Move over and do the same thing. Now let's do the same thing on the left side. And the last thing we do is just separate the cuff with a curve. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Fear from Inside Out 2. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.